Welcome everyone. Now we are talking about one of the important aspects, which is paradox, which is always there. Do we have a free will or we don't have a free will? We have been given deck of cards. Deck of cards means we have been given some cards to play with. When the cards are coming in, we have those cards to play with. Now, scientists are saying that can we play with those cards and win? Where is the free will really coming in? What is happening? How do we always live in the moment? That's what Ishwar Puri is talking about next. And I'll be playing that for us to listen to.
Because of its kinship, similarity with the ultimate creator. And the greatest similarity is the experience of free will. There's no one else in this whole universe who has that experience, except God, the creator, and a human being in physical form. God.
Now, this is very important. Scientists are also saying that experience of free will is there. That means, can science do an experiment to an electron which is going from one place to another place? Now, based on their observation and the thought process, can they change the something which is evaluation which is coming out of it? Yes, that's what scientists prove, that hey, when they thought it's a wave, the electron became like a wave. When they thought that this electron is passing from this split, they saw that electron going from there. When they saw from another split, that observer is observing. That means the same incidents are happening. Same incidents are happening. We think that we are having this free will of observing it differently. The perceptions can be different for anything what happens, but there is a free will. We feel like it's a free will which is coming to us. Now let's take a look what he's talking about here next.
Might say, I think the big deal is that you can be human and pretend to be God. That will be the best deal. That you can be human, following the script I wrote, and you can presume that you are acting out free will.
Now he's saying also a very important thing. There is an act going on. Now, what does that mean? There is an act going on. That means there is a DVD. There is a DVD which is playing behind the scene. We can imagine ourselves sitting in a hall, picture hall, and there is a movie going on. Within that movie, that script which is going on, scene number 2, take 3, which is going on. In that take 3 means we have been given the same circumstances of either anger or love, so that we experience the love out of it. Now that we are sitting behind and the projector is there, we are seeing the reel going on there. Now when the reel is going on, we are actually playing that. We observe that we are playing that. Then we realize this is actually coming from a projector. And then we realize someone is putting the DVD and then that is playing. And then we realize somebody is observing us putting the DVD when we are playing that DVD. Then we realize, oh, I don't want this. Can we change the DVD? We can change the DVD. The DVD is really the script. What script we are trying to play? Dr. Joe Dispenza talks about the exact same subject of changing our script. Whatever we say since morning till night, that is our script. And that's the way we are all working together. So how always to live in the moment, the timeless state, is to program ourselves to this new script. Let's see what Dr. Ishwar Puri is saying here.
This must be the best deal. The first free will of God is because of knowledge. God knows what he's writing. Our free will is because of ignorance. We don't know what he wrote. So the human free will is arising from ignorance. The divine free will comes from knowledge. And do we have free will or no?
Now that is what he's talking about. He's saying that do we have free will or not? Now, doesn't matter. The perspective is that are we here willing to change our cards? Is it possible to do that? And scientists are saying it is possible from the perspective when we see that, oh, I want these qualities. And list those qualities you want and just repeat those qualities all the time. Can we get those qualities? Yes, we will get those qualities. That's what scientists are saying it. Now, Dr. Bhardwaj will talk about this.
That's great. It's a wonderful thing to talk about free will. And here I would like to clarify something wonderful, that you have got only two free wills. One was to enter the time bound material creation, the other free will is to go back, to get to your source, which is bliss, which is that happiness. So now, once we are coming out into the arena, as Rohit is trying to explain you, in a movie, you got a role to play. So you are playing a role, but at the same time, when you have done your job of those 8 hours you are busy in filming your character, whatever script you have been given, if you come out of that, if you are at your home, then you are that real actor who is acting on that script. So if you really understand this part, that this world is a pre-written drama. It's all predestined. And we had only two free wills. So we get a feeling that we have got a free will here to do this role or that role or this role. But it is all predestined. So you got to understand that you are watching it. As Rohit was trying to explain you, that you are that light which is falling on the film and then it is projecting on the screen. Now, this is what the life is, that this mind is trying to get you into those emotions and all and trying to put you on the screen as per your script. And sometimes you feel that it is your free will, but it is not so. It is all a predestined program on which you are running in this world. If you know that you are that divine, because we are talking on divine wisdom, you are that divine, you are not this script, you are not this drama. But if you are enacting all that, this is how you are going through it. Now, if you know that you are part of that bliss, then you will always remain in that blissful form and enjoy, because one was to come in, the other one is to go out. So if we are really working on our happiness, that is what takes us, because we are bliss. Instead of getting into these problems of this world, we have got that ability, inherent ability, to face things as they come. So this is another wisdom part, that you have got this ability inherently with you, that you can face things as they come in your life. If you look at others, other lives, other living beings, they are all going through all that, then you have got that inherent ability. So I think this kind of a knowledge, this kind of a wisdom, if you get, you got to connect to your own life, how you can really intervene all this knowledge into your daily life and remain happy, because you are the creator. The other scientists told you that you are the creator and it is in your hands how to use your attention, this way or that way. Over to Rohit. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bhardwaj. So this is where the divine wisdom really comes in play. Right to enlightenment, which we are trying to talk here, is absolutely following the principle of scientific methods. What is the scientific? What is the script I'm running since morning till night? Can I imagine that what script I'm going to run when I talk to my spouse? Can I imagine what script I'm going to run when I talk to my child as a divine? Can I can I can I again run the same script? What script I'm going to run when I talk to someone in my office? Now everybody is divine. That could be one way of looking at the perception. And another way to look at it, everybody is not good. This is up to us. Whatever we believe is true. And we're going to talk about in the next talk, which is absolutely, scientists are saying exactly the same thing. Whatever we observe is true for us, not for everybody else. That means the person who feels like everything is happening as per the plan, which is the best plan for us, that is true. So what can we do for ourselves? Action plan is, how do we feel happy? How we always feel happy? We can physiology start feeling happy. We can say, ha 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 ha. Now, when we say physiology and we start putting happy thoughts, we start putting this script, what script we are running every day, morning till night, can we make that script perfect? Yes, we can put dumbbell, just like dumbbells are there, we make our muscles. That's the same way we can attach the script of happiness. Now we're going to talk about very important subject next, which is the quantum and birth, how the birth of quantum takes place, which Dr. Ishwar Puri talks about this. So I'm going to play that next.